anaitwa tu Njose, then you ask her to call me.
Yeah.
Most probably she will.
Ataweka hiyo N.
Yes.
Njose.
Njose.
Why not, man? Why not? Sounds good.
Hiyo inatufanya sisi tukuwe sisi kwa sababu there has to be a difference between American English and African ama Kenyan English.
Yes.
For sure. Kwa sababu ilikuja na mail bro, don't forget saa. Ilikuja na mail. Yes sir. Yeah. But welcome manze, it's been a minute. Where have you been? Umekuwa wapi bro?
Thank you.
That's a good question.
Manze.
Man, I'm out here living, bro.
Hata nikushow kitu. Kuna time mimi nilikuwa nikiingia YouTube ama any music platform, any streaming platform yenye ina play music. Yaani lazima nione muziki yako bro. Lazima ningeona SOC mahali. Lazima ningeona Njose amefanya kitu ama Mwekwa amefanya kitu mahali.
Yeah.
So mimi nataka tu kujua ni what happened ikakuwa kupatikani ama is it that umekuwa ukifanya muziki underground ama ulitoka nje ya country? Unajua wasa wana travel bro. Maybe ulibarikiwa ukaenda Spain kupatia wase gospel.
Mazi.
Zi bana, mimi niko sijaenda anywhere. And if I'm to go, I'll be going to sing and you know, mimi napenda hii country so
kabisa.
I've been around, I've been doing a lot of music. And well, after tuliacha kwa crew, I've been doing music consistently, I've been releasing music.
Okay.
But I also liked the behind the scenes of the business yani. Nikapenda sana hiyo pande ya production
Umekuwa nyuma ya cameras.
Yes.
Na mitambo.
Nimekuwa nyuma ya cameras. Nimesomea journalism and communication.
Wow.
So for a while nilikuwa huko nikishutizi vipindi napenda huko.
Yeah.
Some of shows you've seen on TV, Maisha Magic, Rembo, everywhere. Like I've been doing a lot of filming.
Okay.
Wow.
And I recently set up a studio in the house. So unajua production venye nakulaga time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I absolutely love it. I've been absolutely loving it. Yeah, I'm making my own music now. So
go on. And this song is actually go on, by the way. This is one of your singles,
Yes.
Called Nampenda. Tell us about this song.
Nampenda is very simple, yani. Sometimes you complicate vitu. If you love someone, you just say it.
Ni hivyo tu, ni simple.
Na mimi napenda God. So I had to say it. Like it's very simple. So even hata ukisikiza chorus, it's a very basic simple chorus. Ni nampenda Bwana, 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 Bwana. Like it's just like that.
Kitu easy, kitu simple, kitu mellow.
Truth inakuwa rahisi.
True kabisa.
Nampenda by Njose. Sorry. Njose.
Yes sir.
Weka your end.
Angusha. This is the only time kwa loud bro. Kushrab, unasikia? Angusha. Who cares manze?
On the QUORUM.
Njose coming up. Mziki tamu bro.
Asante.
Bro, wewe ndio the first guy nimeinvite hapa hajauliza mtu pale anaenda.
Umekuja huku nikausha kuja huku tena. Si ndio? Umekuja umekaa kama unakuanga huku.
Mpaka mko tumia please.
Bro, tunaenda live here for
Biko? Tuko live sasa hizi kwa QUORUM. Hii mic inawaka?
Mic number 4 utakuwa unapandisha.
Sasa utamwekea mic number 4.
Mic number 4.
Shona. Ona. Nimekewa na cheza kama dona. Panse bona. Afaya panse bana.
Just send me there upon that. Just send me there upon say. Kuna times you come when I am all alone. Life will many tests and push me to the corner. Minawaza what I'm gonna do.
Just say what you gonna do now. Maybe just run to the barrel of the gun. Hey, I'm gonna stop on some marijuana. I'm gonna right at the hunger. I'm at the distract now. How I was in China. What you gonna do now? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do? Bonjour mademoiselle, je ne travaille pas, I got no money as well. Nimetoka the trap, sijui kama you can tell. Je m'appelle Njose, but me eat a favela. Everybody know I'm a simple fella. When I move, you move kama caterpillar. Where you come from? God's my healer. When man them is sick, God's my healer.
Bwana.
Haitaki makasiriko. Penzi poa. Haitaki niwe mpweke. Penzi halina doa. Haya basi nipe dance. Haya basi nipe dance. Kila mtu twende chini.
Njose.
Yeah.
Brother. Buda, hata niseme kitu. Unajua?
I know what you want to say.
It's one of those situations zenye unasikiza msanii anakutuliza, anakupeleka, alafu kidogo ashaenda.
Imagine.
Nashakupeleka bana. Na anaenda na wewe akuachi. Huyu na msanii anakubeba na muziki bro. Na aya. Big up yourself Joseph. Brother. Melodies bana.
Mimi nataka kuuliza hivi. Mimi nataka kuuliza. How are you rapping in French? That's
alafu kuna Faransa. For France, bro.
Tell us about that.
I mean,
Well, I know a bit of French. Juu ya kusomea. Lakini ni juu music is very universal. Music and math. Mao na muziki. Very universal. So like I know a lot of people from that side of France, Spain, na hapo hivyo Italy kidogo. And I try to incorporate a lot of foreign languages in my music as well as local languages. Kwa sababu hizo vitu kidogo zinakuwa nuggets, you just follow them. Msee anafeel kama yani hii
umenitoa hapo kanipeleka bonjour French. How many languages do you speak, my brother?
Man, it's just French, English, Swahili, Kamba.
Kikuyu ni national language.
Kikuyu, of course. You gotta learn Kikuyu bana.
Unajua you are in the top 1% ya watu wenye in the world mzima. Like only 5% wanaweza ongea 3 languages. No, nimekukauntia 6 bana. Ndio najua Italian.
Kidogo tu nilikoga na nini?
Wewe Njose acha bana. Hadi Italian.
Kidogo tu ile nini?
Ile kuomba pasta
na Kitaliano.
Nilikoga na Italiano, unaona?
All right. Tell us about that.
Ngoja. You are dating an Italian.
Tell us about that.
International love things.
Tell us about that.
Funny thing, yeah. I get along with foreigners very well. I don't know why. Yani, kama tu Mungu ananiambia tu wewe unafaa uzunguke dunia, unaona? So, I mean, yeah.
Are you dating a foreigner?
A foreigner for a while. Nairobi, you happen. Sasa yako Italy though.
Watu wa Nairobi wakaamua ama ni yeye aliamua
like distance.
Long distance
between us.
So, Jose, right now, as we speak, because you're now a solo artist and you are part of a group. According to you, and categorically speaking, why do you think the group isn't there anymore?
the group.
Yeah.
The science is very simple. It's just two things that break up a group. It's just women and money. So you know.
Ah.
I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying it's very simple. It's been that way for the longest time.
Oh yeah.
Every
Yeah.
broke up was because of that.
Okay.
Nilikuwa nafikiria when you guys were together.
Yeah.
Sikuwa naona ati mta break up, but nilikuwa naona itafika point kila mtu afanye their own projects.
Okay.
And even when I was when I came to learn that you guys are no longer a group,
Yeah.
I thought maybe si ati mmeachana. I thought you're just concentrating on growing personally, that is.
Yeah.
So would you guys come back together hata kama nika project kamoja mfanye pamoja ama imeisha na imeisha hivyo?
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, these are my brothers. They've been my brothers for the longest time.
Forever. Yeah, man.
So,
Since Karena.
yeah, like, you can never rule anything out. It's
Kabisa.
many years, so nothing can wash that down.
Okay.
Kabisa.
So, are you still doing gospel music? Do you consider yourself a gospel musician?
I am a gospel musician.
What do you say to those guys who are massively quitting the gospel industry for the secular one?
I mean, they're still doing music, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
I never like it when people just stop singing.
Mm-hmm.
So, as long as you're singing, man, you do you.
It doesn't matter if it's gospel.
Easy bills swimming up in here, so
Kabisa.
let's figure your situation out.
Okay.
Do your thing, but don't lose the faith.
Mm-hmm.
That's very nice, and that's so. When we're coming back, Njose, you're gonna tell us where you think the state of the current gospel industry is, and what can be done, to bring it back to its former glory days. And of course, you're also going to be telling us what you're doing to work with the up-and-coming youth right now who are looking up to you.
Okay.
And you're also going to be telling us about Come to Ndeivi. This one is a big one. Come to Ndeivi.
Well.
Come to Ndeivi.
Yeah.
Go honest.
Ninajipata niko na hamu nikueleze upate fahamu why I feel like every time hata maneno ya kipeli tamani paparida parararira tulizaliwa kwa maisha haramu ili tupasa tuende jehanamu hatuogoki ila basi kwa damu nasema yamekwisha ili Mami tuokolewe, ready to get down. We can give thanks to the Most High God. We're gonna get down. Party. You don't wanna miss now, make time for this. We're gonna run this city like we have them police. Pull up with your aunt and come with your niece and bring your vuvuzela. We can stop it, peace. Now anything we did in the past year, alidusamehe aste. Humu kanisani ndo tutaste. Pararira pam pam pararira. Sing it with me. Pararira pam pararira pam pararira.
Pam pararira pam pam pararira pam pam pararira pam pam. Pam pararira pam pam pararira pam pam pararira.
Nimekuwa on my worst behavior huku mimi si guest ama uliza mabase kama mimi si customer. Njose ni rasta man, certified rasta na. You know what they say about the room of pasta na. You shit the first life, I think I should rest ama. Sikuwa ubaya, let me put on my vest mama. Maybe nimechoka na kukopia mpesta ma. Maybe naogopa wanaweza arrest man. Life ni fupi, hewa nimeboro. I don't want to be in regret and sorrow. Swallow my pride, mimi yes mtafollow. Kitu gani kitanitenga, nothing at all. Nakale Kalivari, kasema yamekwisha. Ili wewe ituokolewe. From Nairobi to Cape Town, we can give thanks to the Most High God. We're gonna get down. Party. We don't wanna miss now, make time for this. I want the city like we're them police. And come with your niece and bring your vuvuzela, we can start with sister, namaste. Now anything we need in the past,
alitusamehe
Ase, ase.
Mungu kanisani ndo tutastay.
Pararira.
You know what it is.
Who honest?
It's 254 Radio.
Yes, sir.
Now, QUORUM Show. With the big
Imagine.
baddest and Njose in the building.
Come to the Heavy is the name of the single.
Yes,
Muda.
Who honest?
Wacha nikwambie manze.
Mhm.
Njose akona versatility fulani yani.
Akona versatility.
Wacha, wewe wachana na hiyo kwanza. Wachana na ulimi kisumbua. Nikusikiza lyrics za Njose bro. Mse ana switch from dancehall to ni reggae ama ni raga. Unasikia? Akona patwa. Alafu anakuja bibi na kuwekea kibaskia rap.
alafu kikoras kimelodi.
Alafu anapoka tu melo.
Imagine.
Melo. Bro. That's
Yes, bro.
huge. That's amazing.
Yes, bro.
Big up to Santos.
Karibu 254 community mazee, karibuni. If you're joining us right now, tuko na Njose. Tunamuita
Waka yo M.
Njose.
Njose.
Msisitizo Njose.
Sema hiyo N.
Njose, so we are with Njose in the building.
Yeah.
And of course, Sean in the QUORUM Show.
Kabisa.
Kama mnatujoin tunajua the time sahi ni ile energy iko at most.
Imagine.
Ni kusweat tu.
Ni kusweat.
Ni kusweat tu.
We've been talking about vitu zenye zimekuwa zikigo down
Kabisa.
the entire week. And sasa sijui sasa tukulete hapa karibu sasa kwanza tukupige ka digress kidogo Jose. to commenting about the things that have been happening
Going down.
Kanairo, you know, kila wiki it's new things. Sahi, like for the youth, it's crazy. Leo jana kuna besti yangu fulani na anakuanga na kataxi fulani hapo. Nampigianga simu namwambia nichukue place fulani haraka haraka tu niweke hapo tu. And then hata ulizangi bei unajua ni pesa ngapi. Jana akaniambia nikampatia the usual. Akaniambia itabidi umenipatie ingine. Nikamuuliza bro, kwani unataka kunipora? Akaniambia bro,
Amelipisha extra.
akaniambia bro ingia hapa. Nikaingia kwa gari, akanipeleka kwa petrol station. Nika pull up hapo nikaona petrol iko 150.
Ateke.
Hebu nyamaza ama nijinyonge.
Brown. Niko what?
Ni kuguanes.
Yeah.
Kuenda hivi, kuingia tu quick match hivi. Unga imeskyrocket na 30 shillings. Kutoka last week bana.
Yes.
So, hizo states za fair of this country mazee. Tuambie as an artist juendo kio cha hii jamii. Unaona tunaelekea wapi? Where are we going? Or what's happening?
Unaonekana tutafika hiyo state ya Zimbabwe nyanyani 1 million.
Hatutafika hapo, but people should brace for tougher times to come.
What?
Yaani hakuna hope.
Yani hakuna hope. Just I thought you had hope.
As in the best preparation is to be honest with yourself.
Yes.
The world is changing. The world order is changing.
Kabisa.
Now, that's why there's a lot of things going on even internationally, like in Ukraine and Russia fighting. It's affecting us all.
Yeah.
Like it's not just in Kenya. In fact,
Kama hiyo
many
story ya
other
Russia
countries,
ndio imeaffect gas.
Yeah.
Watu wengi hawajui.
So what's gonna happen is, this is my speculation.
Oh yeah.
Russia is gonna go into business with China because that Waarabu wako business
US.
China sahi. Like
Ah.
wali Biden alipiga simu akazimua bana.
Akaamua
So like there was a time where we had petrodollar.
Yeah.
So people are trying to change that into yen, like yen dollar. As in, it's going to be bad. Now that's why there's actually wars going on and people are just trying to secure themselves
Into groups.
Ukiangalia fiti in the past 2 years, 60% of dollars are US.
Yeah.
Zimeprintiwa in the past 2 years.
Imagine.
60%.
Yeah, that's why
That is a lot of money.
A lot of money.
And we will feel this effect later on. Utakuja
Kweli.
maybe probably everything might plummet to change, tuingie tu kwa currency ingine, tuingie tu crypto, money is very valueless, and it's going to get there at some point.
It's going to get there.
So like, people should brace for tougher times, and this is one of those times that the government is actually not to blame because it's international.
Na vile tunawaambia nini, stop low food prices.
Mimi sijui kama wanaweza hadi hao wapati enough supply of nini ngata. Unaona? Unashika?
Yes, and there are forces of supply and demand. Yes, in a play part, a big part in this.
So saizi Njose, what you're basically saying is ndio tunaanza. Yani things are now just starting to get worse. They haven't even gotten there yet. Tunaanza kuharibikiwa na mambo.
Like, the world is going to change, man.
Wow.
The world is going to change. Wow.
The world's
Getting
going to
good.
change.
That's a one thing, by the way.
Getting good. On other news, man.
Yeah.
Mimi sijui kama ni society yetu imechange ama society yetu imekuwa imedegrade. I don't know, ama tumeanza kukua watu open. I was going through Instagram. Manze nikapata clip fulani. There's a babe, there's a shorty, there's a lady. Old lady kwa Instagram anaambia wasee hivi.
Yeah.
Manega, nikikupigia simu ama nikutext, nikwambia I need to see you. Don't ask me a lot of questions. Sawa, wewe ni text back uniulize saa ngapi, wapi, lini. Now, apart from that, there's other clips that have been going around of our women basically making sex kitu ya kawaida. I'm going to give an example of Akonthe and Miss Zari. Now, they were caught on a video on Instagram claiming that kila mtu is every lady that is a supposed prostitute. Now say wako live on Instagram.
Wow.
You know, these are women with children, multiple.
Na wenye tunafollow sana vibaya.
Na wanafollowiwa na a lot of ladies, high school ladies, college ladies.
Na watoto kama wote kwa hii.
Na most of them need different baby daddies. But beyond that, the message that they're trying to put out there, ndio mimi anataka kujua about. Because what Zari and Akonthe were saying is that we should not basically we should see all ladies as startup prostitutes before they get somewhere. Na mimi sijui kama you're the same opinion manze. Kwa sababu kusimama, you know, kuambia wasee, even your mom was at a point. Yeah, and you're telling this to the young ladies and, you know, even ladies of your age mate huko nje. Kitu kama hiyo unawaambia, you know what? Kuna prostitute mwenye anapanda first class, kuna prostitute anapanda basi, but we are all prostitutes. I don't know if this is right with, you know, John, lakini mimi nilikuwa like, is our society, you know, society yetu imefika hiyo point yenye yani hizi vitu we no longer hide them, or we no longer
we just
care who is listening, we no longer worry about our kids. Ama washazoea. Unaonaje bro?
Ama we are just thriving on ambiguity na kukuwa na controversy to what are we doing?
I mean, some of these ladies you've mentioned were very exposed to like different worlds, like from a travel, they're very traveled.
Oh yeah.
And so their view of the world is slightly different than ours.
Yeah.
Unajua, some of us tujatoka East Africa. Unashika?
Yeah.
So I mean, what they're talking about, maybe they're talking from their own experiences, but that is not by any means to mean that everyone is like that. Because since time Yanze, before at that time Yesu, there were people who were selling their bodies. There were people who were living that way.
Okay.
So, like, it's just their perspective right now. And it's just two people we're talking about. We are 45 million, man.
I'll tell you.
Unajua hata what I thought nilipata kutoka their message is that msichana, if a lady is gonna like you, you're gonna have to exchange that for finances.
But it's been like that for
nadhani tu point yao ilikuwa this word prostitute is inaoveruziwa sana, imepatiwa this negativity, so much negativity, tunaweza tumia commercial sex workers. Hiyo ni document,
like
official document.
You just okay. What happens is we are just exchanging value, and it has been like that. Hata kwa Bible kuna mjamaa aliwork for 7 years ndo apewe wife.
Yeah.
Akapewa
Na
the
kahada.
Akapewa the wrong one.
Work 7 more years ndo apewe wife.
Seven.
It's a good thing. God tells us to think about beautiful things, good things. Think about such. So we want them. So like the price you have to pay sometimes is you have to work hard, you have to be the man to provide and whatnot. So the term prostitution is when someone intentionally does that, like to obtain money, like. So the rest of us, we are just trying to secure our wife. We're trying to find a wife. We're
A
trying
partner
to,
or something.
So,
yeah.
in a situation where we have ladies who get pregnant for financial gain. Yani kuna ule demu mwenye atapata boli yako, hataki kutaki wewe, anataka boli yako kwa sababu anajua you're going to support pregnancy, you're going to support that kid.
And I tell guys, like, especially guys who are younger than me, that we are Kenya and more exposed. Like we are going Western. So well, if you're afraid of kutokwa maganji, make them sign a prenup like before the marriage.
Yeah.
Just secure yourself.
Visa, kwa mjanja.
Ama pitisha pesa yako overseas iko inapitia huko ikiingia hapa.
Swiss account.
Guys are doing it, akina, you know who are doing it. Why not you, like, try to figure out how to secure yourself, because it seems like everyone is after something these days. So, I mean, protect what you have.
Okay, moving on.
Mimi niko na swali.
Yeah.
Tuache kwanza mambo ya boma. Watu watajinyonga. Me, I want to know, because it's been very difficult getting this guy.
Yeah.
Especially after, quite some time. And I just want to ask, because I'll be honest, nowadays we don't hear a lot of gospel hits. Kama kitambo, what is happening to the gospel industry? And what do you think can be done? Why the massive shift of artists and creative to other sectors?
I mean, there's a simple saying that nasemaga, whoever pays the piper calls the tunes. No. Mwenye analipa msee ndo anamwambia imbe ngoma gani.
Okay.
Yeah, for the longest time it was, I mean, the corporates were very embracive of gospel musicians. And, we had a lot of corporates supporting the industry.
The industry.
Yes. But a lot of stakeholders jumped camp, because actually it is, at the end of the day, sisi wote ni watu fulani individualistic.
Yeah.
That we're only thinking about making more. And if you're making more, even mimi na wewe we are working on something. If I can make more than you, that's nice, unaona?
Yeah.
Like
Kabisa.
hata kama nitakufinyilia alafu ni make more, I take your share, that's even better. Yani mashika. So that's the way it's been.
Okay.
And these guys were a lot of guys were hiding under the umbrella of, yeah, we just doing this for God. So a lot of people are taken advantage of. That's something you don't know. And a lot of people had to do way more for way less than what was actually being shown, because there were guys who were making more from their share.
Explain that. What do you mean things were happening?
Things were happening, like it's an industry at the end of the day. So kama hujui kujitetea unajua. And people na watu walichoka na hiyo story juu sasa hawezi ataku msee kwa sababu utagua hawa sasa ni wa gospel kiburi, hawa sasa ni wa gospel hawakuji show, hawa sasa ni wa gospel sijui nini, wanaitisha too much money, but this money has been allocated. It's just that it's haikufikii venye nafaa ikufikie.
Yaani hii pesa
wanajitakia. Kuna mtu ana kazi kweli zake.
Na hizi makampuni, and we know them, and right now they are doing some of the biggest shows on the other side.
There are people
now like when guys switched to secular and whatnot.
Yeah.
You see, hapo ni biza wezi nianza kuniambia ati bro ili exposure sijui nini. So tumekata hiyo fala fulani ilikuwa hapa
So guys, that is what guys are going for. Like they want it to be legitimate.
More
business.
professional.
Because you're doing it for life. Like this is something you like.
Okay.
This is something you love, and you want to do it. When in Sunday.
So you can confirm, because there are some individuals, including Bahati, Willie Paul, who are saying that there are actually cartels in the industry who are taking what is due to the artist. So you can confirm that this is true.
I mean, I don't know about them, but like, it's, at the end of the day, we are human, and we are very selfish in nature.
Yeah.
And it might not be cartels, it might be individuals that you met.
Okay.
But like, definitely it has happened so many times, and it's always been happening. It happens everywhere. Hata hiyo side nyingine wameingia ina happen, but this huko at least unaweza deal na issues. Kama tupigane, unaona? Hapo hakuna sijui utaanza kuniambia niko na kiburi ama sijui nini.
Okay.
Hapo kuna hii perception ya at just because you're doing gospel music, unajua you saved, unafaa kuwa msempoa. So ukifinyiliwa unatulia.
Walikulia hiyo story sana, walikulia
bana.
You're supposed to, unajua unafaa utulie, wewe hapana, mbona unaleta vurugu? Wacha mtu akule.
Do you guys know the cost of making music?
It's expensive. Mimi ninaongea kama msanii, it is expensive.
It's crazy, and after like a week after you drop your song, unakutana na mtu anakuuliza, "Hey, mambo mengine mpya."
Exactly. Umedrop ngoma jana, mzee anataka ukone ngoma nyingine leo. Hakuna huruma.
You see, like ukikuwa mpole, wewe umejiumiza because you will not be able to make more music.
Of course.
So this is in busy. Ukikula stocks, umekula stock. Yes, so your business inafunga. Ndio unafunga hiyo kibanda, unaona? So I mean, Mungu anataka, like he wants the best from us. I'm gonna be David, as in, praise. If you're gonna praise him, do it skillfully. Like he wants skill and these things cost money.
True that.
These things cost money. You will tuanzie tu hapo process to your production. Ni rahisi because now I'm a producer, and you come up with the idea, the beat, you compose, fine. It sounds like it's a rough idea. You like it. You write a song. Fine, it sounds good, but it's very muddy. Now it has to be mixed and mastered. Fine, you have your song. Na hapo ndo kazi imeanza.
Unamaliza muziki nao.
Ukola wimbo na hakuna tu umespend. Hiyo process kabla ufike hapo. Umespend, umechoka, lost
energy.
Alafu sasa uanze sasa kupatana na sisi tena. Tukuidishe pesa ya video, unaona?
Sana na watu kamenje na vile
tukudishi hizo maganji tufanye shughuli, upatie video shika ndio tukwekea kwa flash.
Jamani.
Shia
na
So unataka na watu distribution, so ujue venye
sasa hao ndio nao wanakula sasa.
Sasa hao kuja kwambie lipa hizi shilingi 5, 6, 7 ndio ufikie watu 15.
Release song itoke. Alafu sasa upatane na
lipa mavixen.
Sasa utake hizo mafea za kuenda hapa pale
kupromote,
kufanya nini promotion. Alafu sasa uitwe show. Mjamaa kwambie bro, Mungu atakubariki bro.
Ngoma yako ni kali.
Na
ni kali.
Hiyo show wasa wamekam tu yako. So wasa wamelipa entrance kwa gate. So wase wangesikiza tu hizi ngoma kwa nyumba, isipokuwa tu ni wewe wamekuja kukuona live. Wamekaa kuone, alafu wewe sasa wewe unatoka nje. Mambo afadhali hata wewe uliventia for.
True that.
See, that's why like musicians abroad do tours and whatnot, like una do show yako yenyewe wewe una control everything. Ndio kama make donor entrance fee, it's fine. We will use that to pay for the sound we hired, for what we did. It's a lot of work, but I think that is the way to go.
Alright.
Yeah, so like musicians are
that's wise.
People are supposed to, basically someone told me if you own the value chain, hautakuwa na places kuna loopholes like kuna to shimo. So that's why I went into production. I also do music videos and whatnot. So like right now from the start of my song to the almost the end, I will handle most of the work.
I think hii ni kitu ulianza kitambo.
Yes.
Because when I was watching your videos while you were with SOC, kuna ngoma mlifanya na anaitwa J Masai, anaitwa nani?
LJ.
Masai.
Yeah.
It was a trapish song.
Yeah.
You directed that the entire thing basically.
From 2015 I've always done
Umekuwa
music videos.
amazing manze.
Yeah.
Pure talent. Hiyo ngoma inakuwaga lit. Hiyo ngoma inakuwaga lit.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite songs by the way. And niliona wewe umedirect. I didn't know you do these things.
Yeah.
But niko like, hey, this is like raw pure talent up before. So big up yourself manze. Hey bro, umesikia vile ni kungori huku nje?
Mimi.
Ngori. Watu wanaambiwa asanti. Sasa hizo umespend almost more than 30 Gs kutoa ka single.
Alright.
Hata uje release.
I will tell you this for free. Gospel musicians are some of the best musicians we have in the country.
Oh yeah.
It is true.
Hata gospel
True.
studios and producers.
Did you know that before industry ya Kenya ikue unajua ikue big, it is the gospel industry that actually took us there.
Yes.
Gospel industry ndio ilikuwa na ile awards.
Yes.
The most awards, the most shows.
Yes.
Ndio ilikuwa ni gospel industry. Gospel industry ndio ilikuwa na ile wasanii walikuwa wanawaka pamoja, though it was so vibrant.
Yeah. And it's going back there.
It is pole pole it
It's gonna
is
be big and
but
better.
hatutaki ikuwe ni gospel industry kwa sababu we want it to be the entire industry man.
Yeah.
And why is it that the gospel artists cannot work with the secular artists?
I mean,
Kwa sababu when you define music, I don't think there is gospel, a genre called gospel.
what happens is
Mhm.
Kenya tuna share
Mhm.
ni audiences.
Okay.
You have sung for the many years you have sung as a secular musician,
Mhm.
so you have an audience that
Obvious.
follows you.
Mhm.
I have sung for the many years that I have sung as a gospel musician.
Mhm.
There are many people who follow
You.
that journey.
Yeah.
So a collab basically means I endorse this guy and what he does. So you can listen to him, as in from today after this song, like yo,
Unaweza pia
jamaa.
Unaweza msikiza. Is that a route you're taking personally? Wewe kuna msanii kina Jua Kali akina nani unataka kuwork nao ama umesha
So
work
Kenya ina
nao?
happening ni lazima values zenyu ziko aligned, like
You have to sell the same values.
yeah, because it's just a song now, but like after a few years
Kuna message.
it's a part of history, like it's part of history, so it will go down in history. So like you have to share values. I have no objection to people doing music with other people as long as you have the same values.
Last words, kila mtu aseme maneno yake ya mwisho.
Imefika hiyo masaa.
Imefika hiyo masaa.
Before we go manzi, just allow me to read a couple of messages.
Read them bro.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Hapa first of all, Nimo anasema she couldn't make it to the show today, but she's listening in. She wants to be bigged up. So big up yourself Nimo, big up yourself Kirubi. Tunangoja za lunch. We're still waiting. Miss Kirubi, we are waiting. Namba ni ile. Kama unataka pay bill iko hapo, tafadhali. We have Tracy Musimbi all the way from Kahawa West, but currently in I think it's in Narok. Anasema listening to the show akiwa chuo. Tuko na pia msanii pale anajiita Kim System, one of our biggest supporters. Big up yourself Kim. Tuko na wasee kadhaa pale FB. I'll be getting there shortly, in shortly kidogo tu. But of course to everyone who's joined in manze, mimi nasema niko very very grateful. It's been an amazing 2 hours manze.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, ABORN, Mr. Sam Muhondu once again. Mimi nakuremind tu, as always, watu wanachukiana tu bure. Unacheki msee mbona mchukia. But what we say, kama watu wanachukiana tu bure, pia watu wanaweza pendana just like that, just because we exist. So tupendane. We make love.
Kabisa.
ABORN out.
Buenas, my name is TRIVAD Peter. Now I'm gonna tell you this, very important. Usipopo shikamana. Go Google, research,
Google that.
analyze. Next week I'm coming with a prize for the one who knows what I mean.
Ushikwapo shikamana.
Yes. God bless.
Hey, Bwana Teddy.
Biko, as a sign out, mimi nasema yani I'm so grateful to Njose for coming through.
Yes.
And keep sending us your music, and whenever uko na project mpya umefanya ama anything that you want to share with the 254 family, you are most welcome manze.
Asante.
Anytime manze. Alafu ukipata mtu mwingine international,
Yeah.
Twitter ratio huko, Twitter ratio. We have passports.
Njose, it's been amazing maze. Tumekuwa vibed up maze. Hey, my God. Hata mimi nimeenjoy. You shared your mind. Maze, you have a mind we can pick all day. Kama show ingekuwa longer, you know, tungekaa hapa tukisikia, you know, how umekuwa, you've been in the industry for a long time, so that knowledge
when it comes to music,
knowledge man, when you Zen master for this thing. So thank you very much, Maze.
Thank you for
Keep sending us our music.
Yeah.
Put out more music, Maze.
Sure.
Because positive vibes in Itajika in these days more than anything else, and you got that.
That's true.
Thank you, Maze.
Thank you for having me, man. I have enjoyed myself. Yeah, like love one another. When I'm saying, man, love is very beautiful.
Let's make love, not war.
Do love. Say love. Be love. Whatever love. Just love. Njose love. Everything love. TRIVAD love. What love? And 254 community love. We're signing up.